fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Minnesota Vikings. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, it's a bad kick.
Throwing on first down. Bishop. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Yeah.
Check line 54. Line 54.
Throwing again. Bishop. Complete. It's Johnson. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. There for the sack, Everson Griffin. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And the pressure gets to him again. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people downfield. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
Or lights out.
Or exactly right. Turn them out. That play's over.
A nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And the Vikings will take over here, 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throwing to start the drive. Arnold. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. It's a big one there for the Vikings. 56 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they
Irv Smith showing a little wiggle.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Booby.
The quick slant caught, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. From 10 yards out, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Free agent signing, right?
An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym.
Previous regime.
For the fight.
The Lions
now we get to
would
turn it all loose.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
I think we're going to hear a Tony Blockbuster trade come down soon here.
Leverage guys, win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second
I'm thinking
down.
it's Kyler Murray. I think he's knocking on the Cardinals' door.
That's what they need in order to not pump the ball again.
He needs a mobile guy.
Mark him down at the 39. 14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Oh, I got him. And it was too early.
No, and that's the thing. The blueprint is out there because Dave did get him.
On first down, Bishop. Johnson's got it complete. 25
Nice pass,
yards
Pete. That was nice.
A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
On first and 10, Bishop.
Oh!
Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there.
Could be. A little from column A, a little from column B.
James has got it. Complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Lutz good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like.
Nowhere to go.
Oh.
He lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field,
Jeez.
any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
Josh Jackson's got it complete. A good pickup there, 26 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what
7-7
over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up, 2nd and 10. To throw again, Arnold.
Oh, pass interference.
He was looking for Adam Thielen there. 3rd down here.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Oh, the dot.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Traded his left tackle for Andy Isabella.
What?
I'm going to need to hear more about that.
Arnold, a deep ball for Dotson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, and have them back on their heels.
The Vikings send out their punter.
He's back on the escalator.
First time tonight.
Andy Isabella?
We need like a bumper system.
This is taken at about the 14. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Throwing on first down. Bishop. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Gideon. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on.
Oh, I got a lot of guys that love to cut.
Back to throw.
No,
Bishop.
I do.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's James. And he gets this one just shy of the 35
Jesse.
to the 34. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Toss play, Kamara. Shifts by him.
They're resistant, Brooks.
21 yards and a first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense,
what's the QB? Stick?
Runs like that,
Stick?
the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
I brought in the one-armed man, Mr. Shaquem Griffin.
Right at the 44-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
It's caught at the 10. And he will be marked down inside of New Orleans 10.
Adam.
A big play there for Minnesota. 49 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Operating from the gun. Arnold. And Thielens
Give him a lot of time throughout the season.
Vikings. 8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Who's your quarterback? Who's your quarterback, though?
Throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him real.
Oh, that's right.
They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory.
The Heart Foundation.
After a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Yeah.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're approaching the last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you
Can't have it. Can't win with him. Don't want to win with him.
Don't want
him. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Harrison Smith.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Yeah, that's how but you stick with him. That's how Bradshaw was initially. It was a tough go. No, he was 63 when I got him from you, Ben.
And here comes
throw
number 1 for the backup QB. Buying time to his left. That comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on.
You threw it away over the line of scrimmage.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
The Yoda. Yoda.
Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before.
Who is this guy? Who's Tanner? Who is this guy? Who's Tanner Yoder?
Now they face a 3rd down and 4.
This year? Is he a rook? Or is this like...
From the gun, Yoder.
Oh, Yoder!
Arnold, the tight end. 30.
Oh!
10. Touchdown.
Rumbling.
runs.
Singleton guy, I must be
Dan
way
Arnold,
behind you guys. Actually.
72 yards. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
The yard.
So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end
It
zone.
was.
It's really not a surprise.
It's like I'm putting together the Madden 19 Tony Brooks squad. I got Ronald Jones on this team.
Oh, nice.
And throw out of those.
Spin away, Merrill.
They took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends
Just
this
taking
one away.
the complete
That's
Tony
fielded in
Brooks
the end zone.
blueprint here and trying to apply it in San Francisco.
And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match at a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth,
I'm almost happy
who can get a stop.
I'm just happy I saved money to go kind of slumming in these free agencies.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Yeah. Nice to have a little bit of money to grab these boys.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your
Lions 890K space saying you're still on here. I see it.
It was P.J. Williams that time on the tackle.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big
260.
will take the bait
Look at
and
you.
move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
260K.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
You,
very well timed there defensively.
good Lord. You better not get any late fees on any payments to these guys because you don't have the space for it.
In the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right.
Oh, no, actually, I don't think it'll be as bad as, because when you re-sign Watson, they'll probably be lower than $34 million.
18 there and give the Vikings a first down. Back to throw now on first down. Going right side here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down, executed it to perfection. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. Out to his left. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 13.
Let's go. 50-60 outlaw. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Now.
Back to throw.
Oh, nice hit.
Complete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown. Now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Sticking with Easton Stick, boys.
Stick. Sticking with stick.
49 the mic, watch 49. Let's go, D. Let's go.
Throwing again. Yoder finds the open target, Arnold. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Check nine, check nine.
Who got hurt? Who got hurt?
Yoder. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary.
I like playing the Vigo. Vigo.
Pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
That's Ghostbusters 2.
Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26.
To welcome Mr. Barkley.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now, they had a long drive going last time, but it stalled out. But still, maybe something positive to carry forward from that last drive.
Well, a few different things that you carry forward. Number one, as you noted, they were moving it pretty well, so that gives them a lot of confidence.
God damn it, I step away and you made the deal.
Keeps your defense off the field, gives them a chance to rest up a little bit. And last but not least, you've taken a good look at what you've done on offense, noted where the weaknesses are, and you know when you want to come back to them.
Like when you're organized with your points. Well done.
A, B, and C.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
The AFC is now wide open, gentlemen.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see why Pop It Out went after Andy Isabella.
I don't know. I mean, I'll give it a run.
They'll run on 1st down. Walter.
That probably won't. I mean, I don't know.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
My line is young and
coming up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando. The coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd
down and 4
now.
Jackson from you. What do you want from Jackson? Yeah.
Now back to throw.
Oh, wow.
That will be incomplete.
He's sitting on your bench.
They told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they like.
But how about this, a fake?
Keeping him out of Brooks' hand. I like it.
This is a huge gamble, and it does not pay off.
The kid is a stud, and he would look really good in a bowl.
Doesn't work out, and the Saints will have the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Operating from the gun, Yoder. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure why.
It looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's go. That was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
He hangs out with Priscilla's dad, actually. I bet you that's still a good hang.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Yoder looking, and this will be caught at the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
But we spent a lot of time exalting the offensive masterminds in this game, right? They draw up these beautiful plays. They look so perfect up on the board. But occasionally, sometimes you say, throw it up and let him go get it. How about that play?
Looking to throw. He is into the end zone. Touchdown.
I was going to say, look at the big guy. Look at the big guy.
As his guys are able to regain the lead.
21-14, Pete.
That touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Vikings now to start their next drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what
sucks.
influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field.
Last year, this second-year guy, he sucks.
Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards. This one taken in by Olabisi Johnson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds
boys,
to go
I'm
in
taking
the
off.
first half of play.
We're saving that. That one's just for me. All right, later, gents. No, not at all.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback. No matter the situation there, the defense won the battle. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. It's now second and goal at the 3-yard line. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this
There's no ice here.
1. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the right hash here should be an easy one. And his kick is right there. It's good. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would get...
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in.
Yoda.
It's a big play there for the Saints. 46 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10. Back to throw. Yoder. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Saints looking good. Saints looking good.
Stretch that lead out further. Well, I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top 2 options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see when they decide
Joshua
to do
Dobbs.
because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, A lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give him a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
He's going to wind up and air it out. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a third down. It's been a struggle for him accruing yards in this game passing the football. So there he said, hey, I'm going to try to chuck it deep, but another incompletion.
Has to be a little bit frustrating because of what you just described. It's been a struggle for him here in the second half, hoping for one big shot to get him out of the doldrums.
He's got him in, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Give him 35 yards there on the third down conversion. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
There'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and end up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
Come on, set. 10-2, go. 65.
On first down, Walter. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Well, partner, so much for the mismatch. How about the guy at the second level, that big linebacker, able to run with the receiver and make a play on the football?
And this one is right through. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays, and the net result, 3 points.
Take your disappointment and put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Good to hear. Good to hear.
Running for the first time with a backup Murray. And he is
I was worried.
in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 2nd and 11. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means he'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Yoder.
No, it was
He
not.
goes down.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
It was not good. That toss up to Perriman that got tipped for the INT.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away.
Took all of them.
And taken right at the 35. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
Oh,
that throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
It's like, oh, I can get out of this. No, it's like I.
15 line. 15 line. Get that quarterback at all
On third down, Walter. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. It's a pickup of 3, but it brings up what will be an interesting 4th and 1.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
And now the Saints are going to take a timeout on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
He's a 6-0. So that's why I need you to get
no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Do we even play each other? Yeah.
General West.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire
come
deep
on.
in the middle. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And this defense is going to get the football back near midfield, right at the 48. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48.
61, matchbox lights. Buzz. Look, squeeze. Quit talking about it.
Operating from the gun, Yoder. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Yoder. And he'll find Hall. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, Yoder. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in with Murray. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Well, down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones...
And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. We saw so much of this last year at the college level, but there you go. His first rushing touchdown as an NFL quarterback.
And with the speed he has, we certainly know it won't be his last because that's something that aided him very well, as you mentioned, at the college level. It's something he's going to carry over, and they'll make it a big part of their offense.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. On 2nd down now, Walter. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up the throw.
Oh, fuck that.
To connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Come on, D. Kill. Check 99. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, Alpha. 56 now.
They're going to try and throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. And the Saints signal for another timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining, still in the third quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. They'll run on first down. Walter.
Good luck, yeah.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis.
I mean, you can
it's the Vikings in possession of the football, but they need some points. They're trailing here to start the fourth.
Hit mark.
They'll keep it on the ground. Walter. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. The Vikings on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 7. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. So I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So a good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll run it now out of the gun. Just a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Hey. Watch the slip. 49's the mic. Watch 49. Watch the screen. Ready.
On third down, Yoder over the middle, complete. That's Arnold. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Saints have a first down. And defensively, they just don't seem to have much of an answer for this passing game.
Not at all. Look at the confidence that's exhibited here. With that type of a lead, clock on their side, instead of running it, they're still throwing it, trying to pick up first downs and keeping the football.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Here's 2nd and 8. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Dan Arnold, and now it's 3rd down.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game.
Hey, Delta.
To throw on 3rd down, Yoder, and he comes back with one complete. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Looking to throw. Yoder. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. This quarterback now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. Back to throw. Yoder. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
I'm so glad it's the weekend. We usually do this shit on the weekday.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out and out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible, because right now he is wrecking things for them.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
Yeah, you just drafted?
Back to throw here.
He's a 58, isn't he?
Flush to his right.
Oh, get it there!
He's unable to convert here on fourth. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up another score here after they didn't get it, does it really matter? It really doesn't. They had to go and try and make something happen if they had any chance of winning this game.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
We want it. Come to my
They go with Murray again. About 3 yards there to the 27.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
The Saints on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Come on, man.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Yep.
So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of a yard brings up 4th down.
Now Lutz for the field goal try. And this will be a 45-yard attempt.
All right. Have a good night.
And this one is right down Broadway. And that'll extend this lead now up to 25. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
I dropped it.
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver.
What'd you say you wanted
and it's
for?
Third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a Scotia credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. They'll drop the throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Ready? 70, Indy. Ricky. Let's go.
And they
That's when Pete
here.
I got that superstar.
Yoder's the future.
And he's an end.
All right, guys. Good night.
It's all going to work.
That's called